Hello, I'm Avantika and I'm here to share with you lessons that made me a cook through the basics of Indian cuisine. Today I will teach you how to make lentils and serve them 3 different ways. All lentils are processed the same way. The beans are dehusked and then broken into halves. This process would keep them from sprouting as well as make them easier to digest since the fibrous husk is removed. And the other welcome advantage is that they cook in under 30 minutes. You may use any lentil of your choice. I have opted for the most commonly available pink lentils, also known as masoor dal or French lentils. You'll notice it starts off the same way as rice. So it'll give you an opportunity to practice skills we've learned so far. We begin by rinsing our lentils until the water runs clear. This will help us get a clear broth. I have here 1 cup of lentils for 4 servings. The milkiness in water is caused by the dust created during the process of polishing the husk off. This is the first step to getting rid of the foam that appears when boiling the lentils. Now allow the lentils to soak for 30 minutes. You'll notice that the volume has doubled. At this point, discard the remaining water as this too will cause foaming when we boil the lentils. Now we are ready to cook. Here we do not have to be as precise as when cooking rice, since our goal is to have excess liquid in the pot. A good starting point would be 4 cups of water to 1 cup of soaked lentils. Now turn on the heat to high. Now we're just going to allow it to come to a boil. As this boils, you'll notice that regardless of all our measures, there's still a decent amount of foam on top. Simply skim this off. At this point, we are left with clear broth, and so it is time to add our flavorings to our lentils. In goes the first of my 7 spices used in this series, a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. And I'm going to add around 2/3 teaspoon of salt. Now this is optional, but if you do find that lentils are a little hard for you to digest, just add in a little coin of ginger and this will aid in digestion. So we're just going to stir it all in and allow it to cook covered for about 15 to 20 minutes on gas mark 5 to 4. So now that our lentils are ready, we can just fish out this piece of ginger, and you could serve these up right as is. This is also known as varan in Maharashtra, and the garnish traditionally would be some coriander or cilantro and a dollop of ghee, along with just a little bit of lime. But if you're in mood for working a little extra, let's learn the technique of Tadka. Let's look at how to do that. Now, tempering is nothing but heating oil to a very high temperature and then adding seeds to it such that it releases the flavors into the oil, and when the oil is put on soups, it's going to release the flavor all throughout the soup. So I have here mustard seeds. Now these are black mustard seeds and cumin seeds. These are the 2 most popular seeds used for tempering. You can choose either one. I'm going to do about 1/2 teaspoon of each in my tempering today. Heat your pan and first make sure that there's no moisture in the pan. So allow it to come to an even temperature for about a couple of minutes. Next, add in the cooking medium of your choice. You can add coconut oil, you can add canola oil. When it comes to oils, make sure you're using a neutral tasting oil which has a very high smoke point. It is not a great idea to use extra virgin olive oil in this application. My favorite is ghee, but I often use canola oil or coconut oil as well. Once the oil has heated well, add in the seeds, and you'll notice that they'll start to pop immediately. At this point, it's optional, but I'm going to add in 1 clove of garlic, roughly chopped. And you'll notice that as soon as it goes into the pan, I'm only going to swirl it for about 5 to 10 seconds. Turn it off, top your lentils with it, and it's ready to serve. The third and the final way is the most intensive way, also served as dal tadka in most restaurants here. Let's take a look at that. Now from this point on, after your garlic, in goes your onion. We are going to cook it till the onions turn translucent. You will see as you mash it with your spoon, it easily mashes and the corners have started to get a little brown. Now add in your tomatoes. I have used 1 large chopped tomato, but you can also use any canned tomato product here. Just add a few spoons of water to this, a pinch of turmeric, and about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt to flavor the tempering, and allow it to cook on medium heat for about 5 minutes. Now as you can see that the vegetables have cooked really well, they're all mashed up, so now I'm going to add them into my lentils, and this is the final product. I have also added 2 beautiful green chilies from my own garden. You can feel free to skip this or add in red chili flakes if you prefer. So here we are with 3 very easy everyday versions of lentils. You can make it as fancy as you want or as easy and comforting as you choose. No matter what you choose, remember, cooking above all is a basic survival skill. With the right motivation and a little guidance, we are all capable of mastering it. To continue developing your cooking skills, do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Let us know if this tutorial helped you by typing yes or easy in the comment section below. I'll see you shortly with another recipe.